Hello folks, sorry for the delay. I was testing out some streaming things. So give me a second while I make sure that this stream is set up properly. No, I do not want to buy monkey money, thank you very much. I need to check that it's running on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time, because it's been quite a while since we've done that. Okay, I think we are up and running on both platforms. So, hello everyone and welcome back to another Battles 2 livestream. And this time, we are playing on update 1.4, which is quite exciting to be honest. And I'm not even lying because it's quite a while since we have an update. And yeah, I know it's disappointing. It's disappointing that we haven't gotten a new hero yet, but yeah, come on, I'll settle for some incremental changes if that means that this game is going to be better. And speaking of getting better, we have gotten a new game mode, something that has been implemented in Battles 1 and has been ported over to Battles 2, and that is Speed Battles. So, in this live stream, we are going to figure out how Speed Battles work, and I have not touched it on Battles 2 before, so let's all go in blind and figure out what this is all about together. Okay, yeah, I really need to learn how to sing my intros, but that's besides the point. So let's see what Speed Battles is about, because I actually forgotten how it works in Battles 1. So let's see. Speed Battles. Pick up the pace. Take part in a high speed battles with faster balloons and eco. All balloon sends unlock 1 round earlier. All natural and sand balloons move faster, and income from ecos given twice as often. Okay, yeah, this seems very familiar. So let me get this straight. So income from eco is given twice as often. Does that include farms? Because I don't know. So I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's just jump into a game. And yes, I'm going into this blind. And yes, by the way, I have started from I did end the last season with 88 trophies, and hence I'm starting with 66. And you might notice my new profile banner again to troll people into thinking that I'm weaker than I actually am. But trolling is besides the point. I'm going to use the same strategy that I've been using since the last live stream, and it's going to be a good opportunity to see how well farms work. And in the wall is actually a great experiment. It's actually a great place to experiment, because with this strategy it can go pretty long. So now let's see what our opponent is waiting for. I actually don't know. So one thing to note is that Bloons sends it is 1 round earlier. So I need to get ready for round 4 whites, which is going to be fun. And actually, I am aware that Ninja Kiwi did fix a bug recently. Not really a bug, but oh, you can see that they really do give you eco a lot more faster. Holy shit! Oh my god! You know what? Yeah, maybe this strategy won't work. I don't think my opponent's strategy will work too. Holy shit! Okay, we definitely need a new strategy for this. Let's boost on both sides. There's a huge chance I'm going to die here. Wow. Holy shit. Maybe Ninja Kiwi should tone down with the you know, whole sending these balloons being speed up, because these speed battles are truly all about speed. Like holy moly. Like I wanted to test out how well farms work here, and I can't even test it out because Jesus Christ, I can't even blame my opponent for managing to do so well early in the game, because I was not expecting the balloons to be this fast. Holy moly. And even though Dartling has been nerfed, it seems like my opponent is still doing fine with Dartlings, which is disappointing. Well, well, it's an advantage that my opponents haven't seen that you know, he could send whites earlier. But yeah, I have to modify this strategy by like a lot. I think I have no choice but to go for 2 bomb shooters instead of 1, but it's speed battles anyway, who cares? I mean, we're getting eco faster, that's for sure. And I feel like it's round 6 because of the fact that we could send blacks now, but like, holy crap. No, you know what, for our first match, this is not what I was expecting. I was not expecting the Bloons to go this fast. Okay, now that we've settled down, I would like to test out how well farms work in here. So, let's place down a farm, and I'm not sure whether we get double income from it, but because I remember in speed battles back in battles 1, you do get double the income, but not here apparently. So let's just test it out. So we gotten 3, 4 bananas so far. Okay, 5. Because 1 banana farm in a normal game produces 7 bananas, $40 each for 200 farm anyway. And it seems like we've gotten all 7 bananas. So yeah, farms really don't have an advantage in speed battles. So okay, so this means that I need to work on, not work on, but rather change my strategy entirely. And while my opponent already gotten the what do you call that? The dartling. What is it? The middle path dartling. The Hydra rocket pods, yes. I can't even remember the name, Jesus Christ. Let's get Plutonium Reactor and heat tip darts. This should help us a little. And I don't have to worry about Bloon Sense for the time being, because this strategy is pretty powerful by itself. Okay, so the name of this game is just Pure Eco, which is fun. I'm not going to waste any money. I'm going to sell this farm. Yeah, there's some. Originally I was going to talk about some changes to Battles 2, and yeah, I'm just going to lose this game because I'm not going to win with this strategy. Okay, so that is how speed battles work. Yeah, okay, not a great start, but we can work from there. So, holy crap! It's the sped up Bloons that really caught me off guard. Because this strategy isn't optimized for having sped up Bloons. So I really need to reevaluate my entire strategy, or rather go for a different strategy entirely. So ideally I want a strategy without farm, something that's quite expensive, and actually something that I could farm on. So my opponent did have the right idea of going for Churchill, and Churchill is a great hero in this game mode because he's expensive, but you can afford him pretty early because of how the eco works here. So let's see what strategies I go for. I want to avoid Darling Ninja farm as much as possible because not only is that overrated, but it includes farms, and we all saw how that worked out earlier on. Tech shooter might still be a great early game tower. Tech shooter village we can use to buff it, and one more. I'll say elk buff, tech village elk. I know that's a semi-popular strategy at the high level, but I haven't tried that out before. So I guess we're going into speed battles blind. Okay, hang on a second. Might as well take this time to change some stream settings. Okay, there we go. Well, let's try a different strategy then. Oops, I've resized the window by accident. Let me just resize it back to its original size. There we go. I can't tell whether it's exactly its original size, but I don't care. And in the wall, okay. So let's see, we got tech shooter, we got a village, and we have a what was the tile that I wanted to add? Tag village and elk. Yes, alchemist. Like I know the heat up buff from Grand Mix is the ideal hero for this situation, but I just want to have fun. Okay, this is not a how to win speed battle strategy video. No, that will come later. But for now, we're just here to have fun and explore what speed battles is about, and it seems like I'm doing quite poorly in that area. So we need to experiment and optimize our strategy quite a bit. So I don't trust this, so let's immediately place our tech shooter. Oh yeah, I've forgotten that you can send greens instead of blues, and I think my opponent forgot. No, actually, I don't think my opponent forgotten that. I think he just prefers sending reds. But anyway, there's something that I wanted to say about the was it that Ninja Kiri actually fixed a so-called bug, but it's not really a bug. It's something that no one actually wants to have fixed, and that is how for Windows players they can actually alt tab or click out tab to actually sending good blues might be a good idea. How Windows users can alt tab or click out their window to actually do something else while auto sending balloons. If you guys have been around the subreddit, you guys will know what I'm talking about. And a lot of people are quite pissed that you know, this thing is removed. And as someone who plays both PC and mobile, yeah, I do get the anger that's directed at Ninja Kiri for this. I hate this change. I think that being able to eco while, you know, changing the tab to like Discord or something, that like why wouldn't you add that in again? But at the same time, if you're going to add something like alt tab to this game, I think that you should probably also give us sort of similar option to mobile users as well, because as it stands right now, mobile options really don't have an advantage in this aspect. And honestly, mobile players don't have an advantage like at all in Bloons D6. Sorry, in Bloons D6, in Battles 2, no, they Battles 2 players really just don't have an advantage. So I think this is an opportunity to correct it. Maybe, you know, instead of let's upgrade our tech shooter first. Maybe instead of how do I put it, nerfing PC users, maybe you should also give the same buff to mobile users. But yeah, I've complained way too much about Battles 2 in the past, and I would be more than happy to complain again, but I actually don't. I'm not in the mood to, not today anyway. But anyway, let's get back to focusing on speed battles, because I'm very confused about this game mode as well. And since my opponent is using ban, not sure if that's a great strategy to go with tech shooters. But yeah, this is out of the ordinary, let's put it that way. So I want to upgrade this tech shooter to a what do you call that? The bottom path. I haven't used tech shooters for so long, I've forgotten what's the name for it. I don't understand purpose, Jesus. I want to send this. Yes. So while we get more, yeah, I think we have to use Church's ability for the time being. So I want to sell this and then get let's see, can you place a bloody tech shooter, come on. Thank you. This overdrive, yes, it's called overdrive. I completely forgotten. And keep in mind, you unlock camos around 11, so kind of have to get ready for that. So I have to stop sending balloons because I need to get a village. And since my opponent actually has a better, holy crap. I should have saved up for Blade Mail, shouldn't I? Okay. I guess speed battles really is speed battles because things are going way too fast for my liking. Because despite the fact that I am technically a top player, I am not good at microwing. So, alright. let's try to go for something cheaper. I don't want to play any of the hard maps just yet. And honestly, I don't think anyone wants to. Let's try Sandy Square. I'm going to stay with the same strategy because I do have hope that did my strategy not change, seriously. Oh my goodness. I did not realize that my strategy did not change after first speed battles game. I'm sorry. Okay. This is something that Ninja Kiwi has to fix, for certain. And yeah, I'm going to play a casual game just to get the strategy change permanently for speed battles. But for the time being, I will just work with this, I guess. I mean, it's not the worst strategy in the world, come on. But this means that I'm just limited to both bombs and sub. And not to mention that I have Gwen as my hero, rather than, you know, striker. So this is going to be fun, right? Right? Okay. I'm not going to place down Gwen just yet. Let's get our cluster bombs first. And it seems that my opponent... Holy shit, my opponent is worse than me. Like... Honestly, who starts off with a sniper? Even in a normal game? Well, to be fair, my opponent is a yellow stadium player. So... Oh well. Hello Bagel Boy Mom, welcome to this live stream. What's the new meta? Dude, no one knows. No one knows what's the new meta. You have to wait for like, what, 1 or 2 weeks for you to find out. And even if I do know the meta, which I can guess, I'm not going to share it just yet because I don't want to mislead y'all. But if you go into the subreddits, you can see some predictions for future metas with this new update. And well, oh come on, I just want to change my strategy. Whether you believe it or not, that's up to you. It's not for me to say. So yeah, speed battle has only been out for a few hours at this point. Let me try to calculate the time. It's been out for about 4.5 hours at this point. So I don't think anyone knows what they're doing, including me, despite the fact that I'm good at this game. But let's stop talking about myself. Jesus Christ, just let me change my strategy, will you? I'm just going for casual battle, not to battle you. Jesus Christ, you want free XP, folks? Just let me go into the game. Come on. I just want to change my strategy and stop disconnecting me from me. Jesus Christ, what I do to you guys? Okay, thank you. Someone who looks like they're better than me, and honestly I think they're better than me, but thank you for giving me the opportunity to just let me change my goddamn strategy. Oh my goodness. Hang on a second. What is stopping from tech sub and out from booking actually? Nothing, right? Because I know by rights the village is supposed to replace the sub in the actual game, like in a normal game, but I don't see what's wrong with experimenting with a sub, because technically a sub can decamo. It can one-shot ZOMG. So let's just experiment with it. If it doesn't work, then we'll go back to village. But for the time being, this is going to be our strategy. Grand tech shooter, sub, and elk. So we've gotten 7 stars so far, but not by merit. Come on. So let's just jump into a match and see how this new strategy works. Alright, Castle Ruins. Not the best map for a tech shooter, I must say. And Dino Graveyard is slightly worse, but it's doable. Yes, my opponent is also thinking whether he should go ahead with this, which honestly I also have no idea. So I'm just going to guess that my opponent is going for a bomb shooter strategy, which given that he has Tracker Jones, comes in unsurprised. Another thing that we have to work out in this game mode is how to eco properly, because the rounds finish earlier than I thought, and because Bloons Sense are unlocked earlier, this means you have access to more expensive balloons, which gives us more eco. But at the same time, this also drains our eco quite a lot more than usual. So we have to be careful on both sides. So anyway, let's just start placing a tech shooter, and I've forgotten to close my WhatsApp, so if you guys heard some pinging, I apologize in advance. Actually not in advance, you guys already heard it. Let me just close WhatsApp. Okay, finish this eco. Okay, round 2 and we already unlock yellows, as if this isn't fun enough. I'm going to say this though, because of the sped up Bloons, I'm not entirely sure whether this game mode is more fun than, you know, its counterpart in Battles 1. It could be more fun, but the way I'm seeing it at the current moment, right, my opinion might change over time the more I play it. But as it stands right now, it seems like there is only like one or two meta strategies that will actually work for this game mode. Tech shooter being one of them, and for obvious reasons. So I'm not sure. We have to keep trying, I guess. I don't this cost path for a tech shooter. So as for my Bloons eco for the time being, I'm going to go with the same eco strategy that I go in a normal game, where I eco the heavier Bloons, but which won't give me as much eco, but what it does is allows me to save up more money for defending. So that's fun. And I use my token by accident. But like I don't need XP anymore for now until they release the new heroes. But yeah, I don't need XP. But you know what? Because speed battles end so fast, I think one advantage of this game mode is that it allows people to farm XP very quickly. Like, I'm not sure how quickly because games usually ends on round 5 to 6 for the time being. No, I do not want to play pods, but because games end so quickly, and I think most people can, even top players, they can end at like what, rounds 12 to 13. I think this makes for farming towers very optimal in this game mode. So maybe if you guys need towers to farm, you guys could exploit this game mode to, you know, farm your towers all you want. So, I already forgot what map we're playing on. Okay, sense of time. Yeah, tech shooter works fine on this map. Okay, let's get started, shall we? Yeah, seriously, the fact that the Bloons are moving faster than normal really irks me so much. Because I wouldn't expect that. I did not expect the Bloons to move this much faster. And frankly, maybe Ninja Kyrie should make the Bloons move faster. Like, yeah, I get it, it's speed battles, it's supposed to be fast, but like, I'm not comfortable with this. I'm not sure if my opponents are comfortable with this. Maybe a top players will like this, you know. Change from Battles 1, but I myself am not comfortable because games are ending way too early for me. Like you see this, like if you're not using the meta strategy, it's literally impossible to defend like even the early rounds. like as it stands right now, the only meta that I see for speed battles is tech shooter. So obviously Ninja Kiwi needs to do something about this meta. Sorry, needs to do something about this so that this doesn't become a meta. So let me reply to my friend first on WhatsApp. Okay, so where was I? Yes, speed battles. So yeah, as it stands right now, it seems like tech shooter is only meta if you want to get this to work, and I don't think that should be the case. Ninja Kiwi should probably find a way to fix that, and one way they could fix that is to reduce the speed of the set the speed of the balloons to normal, because by setting the speed to whatever this is, the fact that balloons are moving so fast and we don't have enough time, this means that tech shooters is the only tower that's cheap enough to defend quite a lot of later round rushes. So anyway, hello Pasuk, welcome to a live stream. Sorry if I didn't see your message earlier. But yeah, we're still going to play more speed battles and see how much we can learn from this, as much as I can anyway. But yeah, this means that we are going to get all 75 stars a lot faster than normal, because normally when I play these special events, it takes me 4 hours to go from what was it? Oh yeah, tech shooter. Here. Normally it takes me 4 hours to go from what was it? 0 to 75 stars in a random quad. But as for speed battles, I suspect it will take at most 2 hours, just because of the fact that games are ending a lot earlier than usual. And yeah. So if you guys don't have time like me and you want to play battles too, maybe this is a game mode for you. I mean, I can't complain, technically. I mean, if I'm not available to stream on that day and I just want to play battles too, and you don't get the star points ASAP so that I can get back to doing whatever I actually need to do for my work, so-called, I would say that this is a pretty decent game mode to, you know, get the game started and over with very quickly. But if you're a normal player who plays this for actual fun, you have my condolences.
The Sun Guard fights on the side with the best artillery.
Like now it's round 4, but I feel like we're on round 5 going to 6. It's all going very fast. Ah yes, Church's weakness, Black Bloons. One of the matters my opponents have very ricochet monkey. But if he's not careful, Camel Bloons can take him down very easily, or even Vigo Zebras, let alone Vigo Rainbows. Since I have the money actually, let's get the sub. Let's get heat tip dust because I don't have to deal with camo lids. And with that, it's safe for me to sell my blade shooter so that I can change this into this. Hooray! And overdrive, in case you guys are wondering. Actually no, this is a terrible position for overdrive because I'm not going for middle path. Oops. Yeah, this is the better position for overdrive. Bro, how do you lose to Black Bloons? Where is your Glaive Ricochet? Oh my god. Bro, what is this? Come on. You can do better. Right, anyway, victory is a victory. Let's jump right into the next game. Yeah, I'm still salty about the fact that I can't like immediately press next game after the game is over. Like, seriously, Ninja Kiwi, please don't add this. Ah yes, finally a game against someone who's probably a bit more competent than me. Good luck. Okay, good luck to you too, because I don't think you know what you're doing either. Alright, let's see how people who is just as good as me, or better, how they play it. Well, first off, they start off with, they have a Benjamin start, which, okay, I guess that works. But I'm still more comfortable with my tech shooter start, and since my opponent also caught wind of that, let's see, we are both starting off with the same eco strategy, except my opponent is sending blues. I have no idea why. I think probably out of habit, I'm not sure. And because of that, I got first blood. Yeah, that's a mistake, I guess, because that just means one extra star for me. But I can send good blues now, purely for eco reasons. Yeah, we're doing fine. Nothing to worry about for now. I can place Gwen down by round 3, while my opponent can place Ben by round 2, which is fine. We're still going to send good blues, then round 4 we can send the good greens. We're going to try sending good blues this time, by the way, what did I say? Because I suspect that we're going to go slightly later than usual, so I want to see. So I'm going to try my best to save to get as much eco earlier on as possible, you know, just like a normal game. So let's do this. Hello MZ, welcome to a live stream. Yes, the infamous white balloons. And you might think we're doing okay, but we're not, actually. So first off, let's boost. And let's sell this so that we can place a second tech shooter. And again, we're going to go for middle path. And maybe you should send blacks now. Yeah, I'm going to stick to the old eco strategy. That's more reliable. Sending good balloons might not be worth it until like rounds 10, I guess. Because by that time your base defense should be up and running. So yeah, if in a normal game you tell me that you get 600 eco by round 6, I'll just say that you're a cheater, but welcome to speed battles, where everything is insane and is perfectly fine. I don't know how fine this is, honestly. But let's be optimistic, because I actually hope that this game mode will be popular. As it stands, I don't know how popular it will be with other people. But personally, I think it's quite fun. Not gonna lie. So let's get a plutonium reactor and heat tip darts once again, so that I can sell this thing. Actually, I can, because I already have a sub. I don't need to worry about purple balloons. I can immediately upgrade to Ring of Fire. And my opponent has a village, which of course would be the smarter move here, but maybe I'll try that next game. I'll try a village next game. But for now, I like this. This is fine. I have no idea why my opponent is sending good blues, by the way. It doesn't make sense. Because I don't think anyone will have a farm here, so ideally you want to eco as much as possible. And actually, I just realized, unlike regular games, right, because the eco comes faster, you get more money faster, correct? So this means that you should actually send pink balloons earlier, because you can get the eco faster. So normally you're supposed to send yellows until like what, 1500 eco, where the eco stabilizers, or rather 2000 if you're not if you're scared. But I think for now it's fine to send it at 1200 eco, send pink balloons at 1200 eco, which is unheard of, but I guess we're settling for this. Ah yes, I don't have a village, so I can't get the bottom half village to increase my eco. Yeah, that's another advantage of having a village. And since both me and my opponents have tech shooters, so probably not the wise idea to send out more class Bloons. Okay, so for now, I'm just going to send out yellow so that I can afford a overdrive. Hello Island Boy, welcome to the live stream. Get speedy tag, yep. MZ, I did just get speedy tag, thank you. And yeah, I feel, and because the balloons are coming a lot faster, this means around the AI rounds, the AI sand balloons, they also end a lot faster. And I got a feeling that my opponent may want to save up for a huge mob rush, which I'm not sure about. But as it stands, I think it's best if I just save up as well. And so far, none of us has placed down third towers just yet, which I suspect my opponent's third tower is alchemist, just like me, because of course that's a meta. So we shall see about that. And if Benjamin does indeed work well here, consider me surprised. Well, he finally gotten the bottom half tier 4 village. So this means that his eco sands are a lot more valuable than mine, which is not good. Okay, so now we are quite desperately in the need of an elk buff, unfortunately. So P-Boo will be $55,000, which is not fun. We can send ZOMGs at round 21. Oh, my opponent's towers are ice. Okay, that's different. Actually, ice might work, come to think about it. Not sure how well it will work against super late game like rounds 30 or so, but this is P battles, keep in mind. Anyway, I still think Alchemist is still the way to go, so we're going to keep at it. Although yes, I'm definitely going to replace a sub with a alchemist. Sorry, not alchemist. I already have an alchemist. I'm going to replace a sub with a what you call that? A village in the next game. That's for certain. Oh, of course. Let's get a tech zone. Actually, I haven't played with a tech alchemist combo before, so this is going to be new to me. It works surprisingly well. I'm legitimately surprised that it works quite decently. Okay, yeah, I see why I need the eyes, because round 26. Okay, so I guess I have to stop ecoing soon once I hit about 5,000 eco, so that I can afford the perma-bull. Otherwise this is never going to defeat the DETs that comes out. Oh wait, DETs can come out this round. I forgot. Let's just continue ecoing and pretend that nothing happens. If my opponent caught on to the fact that he could actually kill me with DETs right now, this would not bode well for me. Okay, so now we gotten perma-bull, so now we're safe against our beloved DETs, thankfully. Let's see. We're still going to continue ecoing for the time being, and now we just have to upgrade the rest of the towers. Hello Jacob, welcome to our live stream. Now we can get Infernal Wing, but I know that that is not the best against what class Bloons. So what I'm going to get first is a middle path sub. First strike with preemptive. Okay, I think I'm going to stop echoing because I need to send my opponent Bloons earlier, and at the same time I also need to up my defense because this is definitely not enough. But the preemptive strike will help quite a lot. So yeah. Is a permanent bull even in range of? I'm not sure. And my opponent already sent out a bat, so let's see how bad this is going to be. Haha, pun intended. But yeah, given the fact that I don't have a village, this is not going to go as well as I think it's going to be. Oh, actually, it went okay because we have the outbuff. And after Inferno Wing here, so I'm not worried about these Moabs. Although I would like to get a Super Maelstrom. See, nothing to be worried about. So, given that we have a P-Brew right now, what I'm going to do is actually save up to send my opponent some 45 bats and hope that he can't defend against it, because since he doesn't have the Alchemist, he's not going to do well against bats, and I'm not exactly sure how well the ice towers deal against them. So we shall wait and see. While waiting, let's read Jacob's question. So I'm stuck between round 60 to 65 trophies, but my strat is kind of bad, I think. You got any recommendations? Right now, what I use is Druid Start, get on low health booster, and then place Open and pair Sub and Bomb. So Druid Sub and Bomb, which is one of the meta strategies I heard of. Let me think about that. For Druids, you only need to get to around 70 health, because anything after and it's not going to boost the Druid buff anymore. But I get what you mean with the Druid stuff. So you don't need to go beyond not beyond, or rather below 30 health. And since my opponent sends these. Okay, yeah, I was worried that 45 DTs could deal quite a lot of damage. So yeah, we definitely need a village because it'll do way better. But okay, we learned something new. So that is why this strategy don't work at all, because the subs is not an effective substitute for a village in terms of the camo, which is why I lost 2 DTs. And that is a good learning experience that you can take away from this. Oh wait, no, because you can't change your strategy in here. Like I said, Ninja Q has to fix this. Okay, before we continue, what can we do about this? Anyway, coming back to Jacob's question. For your start, right, you should get two druids, 2002 druids, I think that's what most people use. And then once you're close to 70 health, then you place on your Orbin, and from there you upgrade your druids, and that should be roughly how you should start your strategy. And once you're done with that, you should be in the clear. So hope that helped. I'm sorry I couldn't give you better advice because I'm not a big druid user. I just know how the strat works in general, but hope that was helpful. MZack say sell the elk but get 501, just don't get acid pool. Acid pool doesn't really change anything, but thanks for that suggestion anyway. So I like my opponent's idea of, actually no, I'm going to stick with Gwen. We're not going to get past 140, so I don't think Ben is useful. But what I'm going to do is get a village, so tag out village. And for those of you who are joining the stream, I am playing casual battle because right now you can't save your loadouts on in speed battles, so this is the alternative that I'm using to save my strategy for future games, so I don't have to keep changing it. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, coming back to MZAC, I don't think there's any changes as to I don't understand what you have against acid pools, to be honest. Sure, it's useless in terms of buffing your towers, but yeah, I don't mind a little bit of extra damage. Jacob say usually try to get low to around 50 health. Yeah, don't do that. Get to 70 health. 70 health is when it's at its max, whereby getting any lower health won't boost the druid anymore. Okay, so we're playing against another ZOMG Superdome player, but that's fine. Dogs, sure, why not? We're going late game anyway because it's a Superdome player. You can tell by the profile banner. So yeah, the strategy is now changed to tech, elk, and village. So we should do a lot better this time since we can also afford MIB, which is quite good for villagers. Sorry, for tech shooters. Alright, oh, my opponent too has a tech shooter. Oh gee, I wonder what's going to be a meta for speed battles. Who knows? Anyway, let's just place our tech shooter here. We're going to get blade shooter ASAP, and then we can get faster shooting. There we go. And our opponent thought of the exact same thing. Now I'm not sure what my opponent's hero is. I assume we have almost the exact same strategy. I can't tell. It's just my guess. I'm going to get Grand first, then I'm going to place on a second tech shooter. Man, it's a long time since I played Dogs because I've been stuck in Superdome for such a long time, and as you guys know, Dogs is not a map. Sorry, I already forgot what the name of this map is. I'm confusing Dogs with this map. Pods, yes. You don't see pods as a map rotation in Superdome. Let's get our second tech shooter. Alright. Let's send white balloons. Now, next step is to get a village. Yes, we need to get a village. Wait. Actually, we don't need a village that early. What we can do is well, since we already got two tech shooters, we can replace one of them already. With my opponent got a sub, so he made the mistake that I made last time. I'm going to lose some health, but I honestly don't really care. We're all experimenting here, aren't we? So, and besides the speed battle, it's going to end quickly anyway, so I don't have to worry about getting stars. But yes, we're going to get overdrive, and in the meantime, my opponent got a bottom pass sub, which I am actually surprised by. And not only did he get a bottom pass sub, he got a 023 sub, not a 203 sub, which is the standard sub that most people go for. So color me surprised, I guess. And Zach says the Alchemist is giving buff delay because of acid pool. Is it? Cause I never heard that was a thing. So this is news to me. To be fair, I never use Elk that much in my strategies. So thanks for telling me that. Yeah, no, I can't figure out a village placement that will work nicely. Like, I want to place a village here, but it's not within range of tech shooters, so this means compromise time. We have to place it right here. And I'm going to get middle path. There we go. And then we can also replace this tech shooter with the bunny one. I say bunny one, but it's a ring of fire. Okay, so now I think it's safe to send yellows since we already got radar scanner, and I don't think it's necessary to. You know what? Let's get bigger radius. There we go. Let's save up for. Let's send out yellows while saving up for Ring of Fire. Not gonna lie, my opponent's strategy is quite weird. Oh, I don't even have to worry about lead Bloons because I've forgotten that Gwen exists and she can pop leads. Okay, I guess. Okay, so now that we've gotten this, oops, I'm not sending out my yellows. We can just focus on pure eco for the time being, and I need to get my bottom path village so that we can improve our eco. So we're going to do what our opponent did in the last match, and I'm just sending yellows all the way until we can afford the XX4 village. So right now it's round 14, and I'm not exactly sure how my opponent intends to defend late game. We shall see. But by going late game will give us a high chance to win because this strategy is better suited for winning late games. Then again, we're playing on pots, which is a really long map, so my opponent got all the time in the world to defend. Let's get Monkey Town, and we should be able to afford Monkey City soon. Not sure why he's sending blacks because black eco isn't that good. Like black eco is instinctively worse than yellow eco, so I'm not entirely sure what the idea was behind black eco. Like my opponent's not the only one who uses black eco. I've seen multiple opponents do that as well, and frankly I have no idea as to why. Okay, let's get Monkey City, and now we are in the clear to send pinks. Alright, so now oh, I see my opponent sends a bunch of ceramics, but my Ring of Fire will do justice to that. Now that we've got a village here, we can get jungle drums, we can get primary training, and we're going to wait for 2 equals before we get primary mentoring. Oh, my opponent has Spec 3 as his last tower. I'm not gonna lie, this is a very weird loadout. This is a very weird loadout. Tech, sub, and Spec 3. Very weird indeed, but like I said before, if it works, it works. I guess only time will tell. Ideally, I want the Alchemist to be in range of both these type shooters, so let's check if it is indeed in range. Let's get stronger simulant first. Well, it's definitely in range of Gwen, but we don't need that. What I want is for it to be in range of... Okay, it's in range of that tech shooter, but is it in range of this tech shooter? Because I don't think it is. Can we place a tech shooter a bit closer? Can I sell my tech shooter as well? Thank you. I think my opponent is saving up for a huge rush. I am not entirely sure. Oh, I sold my Alchemist by accident. That explains why. Okay, time to stop ecoing, I guess. Or rather, time to continue ecoing. I already gotten the bottom path tech zone, so we should be fine. Oh dear, my opponent is really sending out a huge rush. Okay, I'm going to pray that this is within range of the tech shooter, and we need to get a few more towers. So for one, I'm going to get a second Ring of Fire so that it is within range of the what do you call that? So that I can pop more Bloons. So I'm going to get primary expertise so that I can do more damage. Tech zone should be fine for now. Okay, let's get a bunch more overdrives. Let's boost. let's use Grant's ability, and we should be fine. Alright, now I need to get a middle path village or else we're screwed. Against the ETs, that is. Jesus Christ, I'm not going to get an easy day off, am I? Okay, first off, let's continue echoing pings. God damn it, let me place a village earlier. Thank you. Let's get MIP first, and then this. And is it within range? Yes, thankfully the MIP is within range of the tech zone, otherwise I'll be really screwed. This is not the best placement for MIP, but I don't... Yeah, he's okay, fine. Yeah, he doesn't have the eco to defend after sending me the huge rush. But the fact that we didn't get first blood is a shame, but that's fine. We still won the battle, I think that's worth it. Alright, 25 stars so far. I think we're doing pretty well so far. Psycho Cat asks, do you like pots? I have mixed feelings about pots, if I'm perfectly honest. I like pots as a concept, but for higher level games, pots usually result in only one strategy, and that is ace, elk, and a sub. And that's the problem with pots. There's literally only one strategy for you to go late game, and that strategy isn't even good. So yeah, because pots literally only have one strategy for you to be good at it, I don't think you can say that pots itself is a good map. Maybe top players will like it, maybe as a 1v1 to show off their micro skills, I guess. But pots as a map, in terms of gameplay variety, that's a big no. Alright, let's get our tech shooters, shall we? So my opponent is going for Dartling, which I'm actually surprised because we already know by now that Dartling isn't exactly the best to work with. Yeah, sure, Dartling works late game, but first off, Dartling has been nerfed quite a lot actually. In case you guys didn't read the patch notes, Dartling PS has now been, the base PS has been reduced from 3 to 2, meaning that Dartling can only pop 2 Bloons at once with its starts rather than 3, and this means that it's not as powerful as it used to be. If you want to get your Dartling back to how powerful it was before, you need to get 2 Dartling guns, and that is not cost effective, as we all know. So yeah, Dartling players are kind of having a hard time with this new update, which I'm not surprised by. It's so hard that my opponent already lost around 2. Bravo! Alright. No, I don't want to buy a VIP pass. I already got the VIP pass for 30 days, and that is how I unlocked everything. Okay, so let's see what we have in this great chest. 1 times for 1 hour. Okay, so we're going to continue with this live stream for about 50 more minutes. So we're going to see how many more games we can win now that we've gotten a strategy in our hand. Oh, we're lagging quite a bit. Okay, we're playing against a what do you call that? Yeah, I've forgotten what's the name of that. Selmic Crucible, yes. Playing against a Selmic Crucible player. So this should be easy, honestly. If I lose, then something's wrong.
All systems online.
Alright. Let's test this out. By the way, I like the new effects, the so-called effect, the speed battle effect that you see at the start of the battle. And I completely forgotten to place down, not completely forgotten, I was rubbing my eyes, so I didn't place my tech shooter in time. Hopefully I won't lose any lives because of this. And I don't think so, so that's a great start. Meanwhile, my opponent is having trouble with a ninja start, which I'm not surprised by. So yeah, this goes back to the point I made at the beginning of this live stream. It seems to me that there's only one strategy that works at all, and that is tech shooter as a start. So Ninja King needs to modify some of the parameters of speed battles so that this is not the meta. Because I assure you, having a tech shooter meta for speed battles is not going to be fun for anyone. It'll be fun to see other strategies. Like, I want to see Dartling, even though I hate Dartling now. I would love to see Dartling being used in speed battles, like how early people can get the mat, those kinds of things. Because as it stands right now, speed battles, it's not optimized for anyone. And I'm probably going to make a video about that tomorrow, about how speed battles could be optimized. So I'm going to use this live stream as, you know, a way for me to ramble and just sound off my ideas first. But yeah, there's a lot of improvements that could be made. Not saying that speed battles is a bad addition to this game, I love it, but it could be better. Just like everything in Battles 2, honestly. Let's place down a second tech shooter. I'm placing my second tech shooter here because I need that real estate for other things. So we're going to place our village over here. I think this is a perfect spot, honestly. Let's see. We're going to replace this with a bottom half tech shooter. So let's get started. Then you do this ASAP. There you go. My opponent got sniper, so ninja sniper and farm, I suppose. Like, that's a normal strategy, but we know farms are useless in this game mode. My opponent finally gotten a the tier 4 top half ninja. The I wanted to say Grandmaster Ninja, but it's not. That's not important. For the time being, we could easily kill him with a Regal Rainbow Rush. So that's fun to think about. We're going to place a... this is going to be our Wing of Fire spots, but for the time being, let's send Zebras first, and we're going to get Radar Scanner. So we're going to send off some Zebras for the time being until we have access to Regal Zebras. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send... my opponent just used Ben's ability, that's actually perfect. So I'm going to send a few lead balloons just so that the ninja won't be able to pop anything. And then after that we can send Regal Zebras, and if my opponent dies before I can even send that, that'll just be a big embarrassment for him. I'm not going to judge, but that's an embarrassment, right? Right? Come on. You can't tell me that is an investment. So anyway, I'm going to take a quick break while I reply to my friend's message. Hang on a second. Okay, so anyway, coming back to the chat. Sorry, I wasn't looking. What's your favorite tower? I don't have a favorite tower. Every tower has its advantage and disadvantage, except for Motor. No one likes Motor. If you like Motor, please don't subscribe. Nah, just kidding. I welcome all Motor users, but seriously, I don't have a favorite tower. But I like all towers except for Motor. All towers could be used, except for Motor. As it stands, Motor needs a huge buff, and I don't think Ninjaki is going to do so anytime soon, because to be honest, I am not sure how one would boost. How one will buff the Motor Tower. If you have any ideas on how to buff the Motor Towers, just feel free to let me know. But I've seen some Reddit suggestions before. I don't think those suggestions are going to increase the usage of Motor Towers. So it's a shame, honestly, because at least motors do have some use in Bloons T6, but I know it doesn't get a lot of use at in T6 either. But it would be cool if it did get a lot more use. But like I said, as it stands right now, it's not gonna happen. Okay, so my opponent is starting off with Druid, so things are looking bright, and my opponent isn't even sending out anything. Reds, easy game for us. If we lose lives, that'll be a shame, honestly. And speaking of shame, I actually don't know how well Druid strategies work here. I'm gonna assume it's not gonna work well. Like, I know my opponent was trying to lower his health for the Druid buff, but I think we know that that's not going to work well for him. Gwen, I think we can place her over here. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's send out pinks, and this tag shooter will be the top half tag shooter, and then we can replace this tag shooter later with the bottom half one. I'm getting hot shots early because I can, don't question me. Besides, my opponent is only ecoing red, so I'm not too worried about defense at the moment. I think my opponent is more worried about, you know, defending, which I don't blame him. So yeah, now we know that Druid isn't a good strategy, Darling is not a good strategy. So far, the only good strategy that we have seen is tag shooter. So I'm not going to repeat myself and say how bad having a tag shooter only meta is for this game mode, as if we don't have enough meta problems to deal with in Battles 2 already. Okay, so my opponent finally gotten the bottom path Druid, and it's come to a point where he should be fine. In theory, he should be fine against Vigo Rushers, but in practice, I don't know. I would love to test it out, but I rather not waste my eco on this. To be honest, let's get the Ring of Fire now. And then we can sell this and replace this with its brother. Actually, I'm going to try sending out purples. I know it's a terrible for eco, but given that there's a 99% chance for us to win, I want to test out and see how well it does against Druids. It doesn't do too well against lightning. So yeah, now we know our opponent's weakness as to why I'm ecoing yellow. Because I can, to make up for the purple eco. But anyway, now we have access to Zebra, so let's eco that while we are waiting for our overdrive. And don't forget, we need our village as well. So let's not forget, we're going to place our village as well. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that my opponent forgotten about his village, but he didn't. Good on him, I guess. Let's get radar scanner. Within next income cycle, let's wait one more income cycle before we get radar scanner. Okay, there we go. And then we're going to stop ecoing so that we can save up for a purple rush. I'm not going to turn on the Vigo modifier on because I don't think that's necessary. So let's just wait for one more round where we have enough eco so that our Vigo rush will be more effective. Okay, let's see how well he does against this. Boost. Yeah, I knew he's going to do poorly against this. Alright, 3 victory for handed down to us. Let's go. We got about 40 more minutes to play this, and I think we've gained about 10 stars so far. So, like I said, Speed Battles is a really good game mode for you to farm trophies. Sorry, farm XP for your towers just because of how fast games end. Also, if you want the rewards early, you might as well. So let's see how many stars we can get by the end of this live stream. And keep in mind, this live stream is not going to be longer than 2 hours, so this is going to be fun. Plutonium Mines. Alright, this is the first time I've played Plutonium Mines in a long time. Oh, it's going to be fun coming back here. Oh, come on, opponent, what's taking you so long? Thank you for speeding up your game, or rather choosing your strategy. If you don't have tech shooter, I'm not going to laugh because it's going to take some time for people to figure out that tech shooter. Tech shooter. Wow, no, tech shooter is the meta for this game mode. Let's place our tech shooter right here. No, my opponent has Dark Monkey, so let's see if Dark Monkey works, but I'm going to hazard a guess and say no. Top up Dark Monkey will work for a short while, but after rounds, after you can send more class Bloons, it's not going to be that effective. Oh my god, my opponent didn't even get the top path Dark Monkey, he got the middle path. So yeah, if your opponent gets middle path Dark Monkeys, you know that he's not a very good Battles 2 player. Well, 3 5 stars, and we only need to go to round 2, I guess. Well, this video has turned into a speed run, which okay, not a fun fact, but spoilers. I did actually plan to have a live stream in the future where it's just speed running random quad, and I'll probably do that next week, during next week's live stream, where I can speed run random quad, but that depends on whether, because I can only live stream on Friday, Saturday and Sunday in theory. So I prefer not to live stream on Fridays, but yeah, Saturday and Sunday it is. So let's try Garden. I don't like Garden, but might as well give it a shot. For a bit of extra challenge. But yeah, if I can live stream on Saturday or Sunday and random quad is still up by then, I do plan on making a speed running challenge where I try to get as many stars as fast as I can in a random quad, because I think that's fun, and this means that I will have to forfeit some games. I won't tell you guys what my strategy is just yet. That'll be a surprise. But when that day comes, I hope that it's going to be entertaining enough. With that being said, let's get started with this. So I'm going to send out some greens as usual, and this time, well, of course our tech shooter locations here. What are you guys going to expect? Okay, so my opponent, first off, he plays his Darling quite late, and second of all, he's using Darling, so yeah, this game is going to end very quickly. He is not even going to point his Darling over here, is he? Well done, folks, we have successfully won the game at round 1. This is a very interesting live stream indeed. And since I've been talking so long for so fast, I should probably get some water, which I do not have. Well, I'm going to have to deal with a sort of dry throat for a while. But anyway, we got 50 stars already, and what is it? Been 13 minutes. 13 minutes ago, we gotten like what? 25 stars, so we've gained 25 stars in 13 minutes. So yeah, I think you guys see the problem when I say that speed battles literally only has one meta, because once you figure out what that meta is, it's just easy game. It's just an easy game for you all the way, no matter like which map you're on. So Kowu, another map that I hate purely because farms suck in Kowu. or not that farms suck, but games end too early for my liking.
Feel nature's wrath.
I hate it, but let's give it a shot since we've been on the roll. At this point, it's not even a challenge. The only real challenge is whether my opponent figure out what the correct tower is. My opponent haven't figured out that tech shooter is the meta just yet. Like I said, this game mode has only been out for like 5 hours at this point, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 5 hours. So people not figuring out what the meta is, I don't blame that. But it's quite a disappointment, I must say. Jesus Christ. It's round 2 and people are already losing. I swear, if we get all 75 stars in like the next 10 minutes, I don't know what to say. Like, yeah, I was expecting speed battles to, you know, start quickly and end quickly, but I wasn't expecting to be playing this many games this fast. Like, holy crap. Alright, the Hollow Master player, thank you very much. Let's see whether he figured out what's the meta. He's a Hollow Master player, he should know what the meta is now. I'll be surprised if he doesn't know that tech shooters work well for this map. Well, we're off to a great start, although I will say that we are going to expect to go late game in this game. So for once, we're going to have an interesting game. So you guys won't get bored of me winning games by round 2 because my opponent is incompetent. And I don't know what's taking my opponent so long. I don't know why he changed his towers at the last minute. He's probably trolling, I guess. All I know is that he's certainly not like all the top 100 ZOMG Superdome, not top 100 ZOMG Superdome, top 100 Hall Master players. Seriously, opponent, you're going to put this BS on me? Because I'm live streaming this and y'all got them know that I haven't had internet connection problems for a while. Okay, no, he hasn't figured out that tech shooter is the meta just yet. Although I would say that boomerang towers has been doing quite okay, but not as well as tech shooters. So yeah. Let's send yellows, and then we're going to save up for Gwen. If my opponent dies by round 3, I'm going to go for a toilet break. Is my opponent like switching to slow down the game a little? Because I noticed that the game slowed down a little. Do you guys notice that? I noticed that. Also, my opponent has 6 lives. Wow, outstanding. So this is going to be my bottom path type shooter, and we're going to save up for overdrive. Yeah, only now my opponent gets Gwen. Yeah, I should have boosted, then the game would have ended like by round 3. But too late, I guess. But I'm happy where I'm standing right now. Thank you very much. There's a good chance I can beat my opponent. And why can't I send Bloons? Why is my opponent able to send Bloons but I can't? Please don't tell me my opponent's lag switching. You guys know I haven't had any problems with other opponents so far. So this got something to do with my opponents, of course. Let's sell the tech shooter now, so that we can get the flamey tech shooter. Where's the placement for this? Can someone help me? Seriously though, where is the placement for this tech shooter? There we go. Okay. There's one disadvantage of placing towers too close to each other, I guess. Yeah, I don't know why my opponent is trying to lag switch, because my internet is working quite fine. Thank you very much. It's been working fine against other opponents for quite a while. Let's see what I want to do. Oh yeah, this is the top half tech shooter. And I can afford Wing of Fire because of my opponent's lag switching, meaning that I can't eco as much as I wanted to. So with that, all I have to do is place down a village. And then we should be set until round 16. Let's get bigger radius, so it's in range, within range of this. Thank you very much. And then we just need to get radar scanner to send zebras. If I'm not wrong, Selmic Rush would kill my opponent at this stage, but I'm not entirely sure. Then again, my opponent's a Hall Master player, so you can't really take things lightly, can I? Even though he has 6 lives. So with that being said, now that we've sort of maxed out on everything, let's go ahead and send Bloons and do a proper eco session. He's gotten a bottom path boomerang, which is fine, I suppose. We can work with that. Oh yeah, I just noticed, this new Bloon arms thing is a new Bloon skin that I don't really like. Yeah, I actually don't like it. I find it taunting. Yeah, what was my opponent's goal here again? By doing that rush, please remind me. I'll save up for bottom part village, but I'm saving up for my own rush, so I won't. I don't even need to get fortified ceramics, although I would love to. I think regular good ceramics will be fine, and I think I should unlock it by around 15 if I remember correctly. What's up, man? Why does it work this time? And it didn't work last time. That actually makes me curious. Wow, unlucky, yeah. But you know what, that's fine. I've been on a winning streak, and I have to lose sometime. But yeah, maybe I should have invested in a bit more tech shooters, but that's fine. Now we know. Alright, on to the next game. Okay, we're back to this. Again, another map that I hate, Glade Inflection. Yeah, attack shooters will suck at this map, but it'll be fun to see what my opponent has. Okay, he has Churchill. This is an exciting start. But when I first saw how speed battles work, I thought that Churchill would be great for speed battles, but the more I think about it, the more I realize that actually Churchill is not exactly the best hero for speed battles, because just based on the fact that Churchill is quite an expensive hero, and this gives you this actually puts you at a greater risk of losing lives early on. Okay, so my opponent figured out that tech shooter is the best tower to go, although he got a top half tech shooter before the blade shooter, and he's not ecoing, which is surprising. Anyway, let's get some more upgrades for our tech shooter. And now, we're going to place our Gwendolyn at the end of the track this time round. That's just how it normally goes whenever I play with Gwendolyn. I just place her at the end of the track. Because of a wall of fire ability. Placing at the end of the track is the best placement for it. And yeah, it seems stupid. She can't use her heal up ability, but some sacrifices that you have to make. This is one of them. Alright, right Bloons, let's see how my opponent does against that. And while waiting, I found out what's wrong with my mouse. I need to get this. Yeah, maybe I should get 2-blade shooters first. I was thinking of investing early when that wasn't the right decision, but lesson learned. Okay, so my opponent's second tower is a ninja, which is surprising. If his third tower is a village, then it may or may not work. But if it's not a village, then I don't know what to say. I suppose Alchemist could work, but it's not exactly a great tower. Okay, now then he gets Churchill. Okay. Ooh, actually I just realized the dilemma. Because the tech shooters are so far apart, this is going to make village placements horrible. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get Ring of Fire first. Send purple, not purple, zebra balloons to my opponent. Sell these 2 tech shooters. And then place my overdrive tech shooter about here. So there's some space for it to pop purple balloons. And by the way, as it stands right now, my opponent's weakness is, you guessed it, Camel Bloons. So I suppose we can do a... Well, we can surprise our opponents. Okay, let's stop echoing. I'm going to pretend to stop echoing because I gotten zebra balloons, but I also want to save up for overdrive. And also I think that sending my opponent's camo purples will be very funny indeed. Or you could send it first, that's fine. I was going to send it, but I didn't see my side screen, so my bad. A bit embarrassing, but oh well. Yeah, attack shooters really doesn't work well in inflection, does it? So yeah, I should have saved up for what do you call that? Should have saved up for my attack shooters first. Before continuing, but that's fine. Let's move on to Castle Ruins. We've played Castle Ruins before, except that was with a sub, but this time with a village. It's going to be slightly different. So our opponent here, it's slightly weaker than us in terms of his knowledge, and he starts off with an ice, so clearly he doesn't know what he's doing. With by not knowing what he's doing, I mean that he doesn't know that the tech shooter is a meta, but that's fine. I am surprised that Ice is doing actually not bad. Ice is doing pretty decent so far. Let's see how yellows work against him. Worse, I suppose. Although it does help that he has a druid. So, plus props, I guess. Let's get Gwendolyn right now, and we're going to place her here. Okay, pink balloons now. So this will be where my overdrive will be located, and I'm going to place my tech shooters here so that it is within the range of, so that I can place them within a village. Ah yeah, white balloons doesn't work well against ice towers. Who would have thought? So yeah, I'm just going to keep sending white balloons for the time being. Actually, maybe I should stop sending balloons for a while. Let the druid boost expire. Okay, now then I send the white balloons again. And never mind, that didn't work. That was worth a shot. So zebra balloons are going to be fun later, especially. Wait, no, Vigo ones wouldn't be that fun. Wait, no, he got his lightning power. His upgrade is a lightning power, so he doesn't have the D-Vigo lightning. So it's worth a shot, I suppose. Now it's time for us to get our Wing of Fire, which we can save up for, and we can actually sell this tech shooter now. Let's wait for the next income cycle though. There we go. And now we need to get a village. No, but I didn't want to send purples, I wanted to send zebras. He's still doing fine against them. Okay, so his third tower is a sub, meaning that he got D-Vigo and he can upgrade to the nuclear sub. So once he gets a nuclear sub, it's going to be kind of a problem for us. Because that means I can't send him rushes. Okay, we're going to wait until we have access to Vigo Rainbow, cause that is our only chance of beating him. Okay, so now you gotta be kidding me. Going to let the boost expire first, and we're going to send again. There we go. Thumbs up, man. Alright. That's an interesting battle for once. So now let's continue. 62 stars. And we got about 18 minutes to go, so it's a 50-50 flip as to whether we can get all 75 stars before the end of this live stream. I hope we can, because that'll make for a great ending. Garden, sure, why not? Pots. Let's give it a shot. Let's give Pots a shot for once. Oh, my opponent has Striker Jones, so this is not going to bode well for him. I will just say that. Okay, so our strategy needs to be vastly different for this map. Yikes. We just had to pray that it will actually work. And we won't die beforehand.
Prepare for liberation.
Okay, let's see what our opponent has on hand. Okay, so selling this obstacle is a must because I need to place my tech shooter there. My opponent has a boat. Not sure how well that's going to work. Actually, this is the first time I'm seeing boat work. And of course, my opponent is desyncing because he likes to make this game fun. I got first blood, and yeah, boat sucks as expected. Although to be fair, that's not the problem of boats suck against speed battles. It's just that boats doesn't work well in this map specifically. Let's just boost. and my opponent, and I'm going to boost myself while we wait to get the even faster shooting upgrade. There we go. And there we go, another round 2 victory. Shame that we didn't get perfect health though, but we got first blood, so there's 4 stars added to our chest, our war chest. Alright. 65 stars, 10 more to go, 16 minutes to go before this live stream ends. Let's see how fast we can get those 10 stars. Playing against a newbie, I guess. I can't tell for sure whether this guy is trolling or not, but judging by his RNG username, I'm going to guess that this is a new player. Kowu is an okay map to play with, so let's give this a shot. Not sure what's taking my opponent too long. So my opponent is going for Gwen as well. Interesting, interesting. Gonna say that he haven't figured out that tech shooter is a meta though. Let's wait. Okay, we've got a match. Outstanding.
That looks very flammable. That looks very flammable.
Okay, let's go. Let's place our tech shooter right here. This is the best spot for tech shooters, by the way, in case you guys are curious. Reason being so that all 8 of his tags hits, you know, this track over here. My opponent figured out that, you know, tech shooter is the game, but he didn't get the placement right. At the very least, you should place a tech shooter in this area, but he didn't. He placed it here instead, which is even more baffling because now you got one tag that's just going to go nowhere. Okay. Well, this game is going to go longer than expected, since my opponent knows what to do, sort of. Never mind, he doesn't. His second tower is a bomb shooter. Let's place our Gwen here. And our second tech shooter, we're going to place our second tech shooter here, aka our overdrive, because I think it's safe to do so. So let's do that. Meanwhile, our opponent is doing fine, I guess. Can't really tell. He's leaking a bit, but he should be fine. Depending on what his third tower is, he will most likely die to camo. If he even remembers his camo defense at all. I have confidence that my opponent remembers his camo defense. Okay, because we have to deal with that Bloons, I'm going to set Gwen to last. Because I don't want Gwen to deal with the what do you call that? To do these fun Bloons. I think I can deal with it just fine, and my opponent got a I was going to get a 204 bomb shooter, which is surprising. Okay, fair enough. Let's see how well that holds up. Okay, now we can get an overdrive, and we need to get a ring of fire as well. Yeah, I'm going to replace this tech shooter for the ring of fire. Let's get this, and let's save up for that. We should have enough to afford the village by then. Okay, the tower is a ninja, so he's very dead to camo Bloons. Very. Even if he gotten a 023 ninja monkey, it's not going to work that well. So let's just give it a shot. Well, in theory I could send Camo Bloons out right now, but I didn't get the Camo Village in time. So let's work on getting that. There we go. And then now we're going to wait a while before sending out on Camo Rush. Okay, let's do a mix of camo, rainbows and purples. Oh wow, that wasn't even okay, honestly I was expecting the 023 Ninja to do a bit better, but nope, it did not. That's worth a shot. Alright, 4 stars, 6 more to go, and 10 minutes to go. Or actually, just 5 more stars, so in theory, if we get a perfect game in the next match, we should be able to get all 75 stars. Alright, let's go for it, shall we? Great, don't think I'm going to get 75 stars on this map. Also, it's going to be the first time we're playing Glade on it's the first time we're playing Glade with this strategy, and it's let alone speed battle. So let's give this a shot. There's a 50-50 chance we will get a perfect game here, given our opponent's stats. Okay. Let's pretend that I have faith in myself and get a tech shooter. No, my opponent doesn't have a tech shooter. Okay, so that means I have a better chance at winning. Okay, there goes our perfect game. Adios. But we still got a chance to win this game quickly, so we're not going to give up just yet. So my opponent is going for a 030 boat first. So interesting start, I suppose. Let's save up for our Gwen in the meantime. Next income cycle, please. There we go. And actually, something I didn't mention earlier on, the income cycle, instead of it being 6 seconds, is now 4 seconds. Which is interesting, I suppose. Anyway, our opponent got a top half Buccaneer. Normally I'll go for bottom half because camo, but my opponent is wizard, so we're going to let that slide. Although I would say that he is prone to purple rush later on, so we have to see how well he does against that. Okay, so for now we need to get a let's just send the whites first. We're going to let this be our Ring of Fire. Yeah, that wizard is helping a lot, so I have to eco purples later on just to get a slight advantage over him. Which is a shame because I really didn't want to eco purples, but this man left me no choice, so yeah, that wasn't a reference or anything. So I don't know why I said that.
It's gonna rain hard today.
Ah, you got the Churchill. So maybe he's not that prone to purples, but he is prone to blacks. So that's different, I guess. So now his weakness is camo purples, I guess. Ish. Let's get our overdrive now. And let's boost our opponents. He's not going to die to this, but just to scare him a bit and force him to spend more. Or you know, let him use his boost, that's fine as well. Let's send zebras at him. Okay, and he's got a Necromancer. This is going to be slightly more difficult for us, but we can still rush him. Okay, I'm going to stop echoing so that I can save up for a rush later on, and we're going to get a middle path radar scanner for now. Okay. Nice. Why are all the Necromancer Bloons going to the more path? Why? It's strange, honestly. And he's gotten Spectre as well, so there's that as well. Let's see. I'm waiting for a perfect time to send a rush, because I'm going to send him. No, Regos is pointless. So rainbows and purples, I guess. So rainbow, purples. Let's send both at the same time. Why not? There we go. That worked. Alright, and there's another victory in the bag. Now we got 4 minutes to get 2 stars. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to see whether our next game will end quickly. If I feel like it won't end quickly, I will just lose so that I'll automatically gain 1 star at the very least. The second I get first blood, it's going to be over if I think that it's going to be a long game. Sense of time, it's possible for me to get first blood, so let's go. Against the Churchill user, okay, this is looking good. While waiting, for you guys who's over on Twitch, do subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I make a lot more content on YouTube, and I actually only read the chat on YouTube. I haven't seen any chat on Twitch, so I'm sorry for that. But hey, do follow me on YouTube, guys. If for those who are on Twitch. Okay, let's place down attack shooter. Let's get blade shooter ASAP. What does our opponent have? Glue gunner. Is my opponent serious? Okay, so I gotten first blood, but I'm gonna guess that it's a easy win for us. Because seriously, glue gunner. Let's boost. And there you go, folks. We've gotten 75 stars. Okay. Outstanding. And this live stream it's not even 2 hours. According to my timer, it's 1 hour, 49 minutes, and 40 seconds. Or rather 1 hour 51 by the time you guys are watching this. So there you go. 75 stars, we've gotten ourselves the mighty chest. And what are we going to do with the mighty chest? Nothing, because I already maxed out all my upgrades, so the mighty chest is useless to me. Although I would appreciate the monkey money, thank you very much. But yeah, that's it. We have actually managed to go from 0 to 75 for speed battles in battles 2 within 1 live stream, and I'm actually surprised. So that's it for this live stream. In the next live stream, which I believe I'll do tomorrow, I'll be playing battles 2, but this time we're going to play ranked battles and try to get ourselves up to BFB Colosseum at the very least. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like if you like it, leave a comment if you have anything to say, and I'll see you guys in the next video.